Okay, I was gonna adjust the camera, but I guess you could start recording on your own then. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to today's Test It Tuesday. If you are new to my channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, usually on Tuesdays I like to upload a video where I try out a different type of makeup product. I used to do food, but then I'm just like, nah, homegirl, just save your money and actually go buy food that you enjoy eating because sometimes some foods were not it. Anyways, for today's video, I'm gonna be trying out two different type of eyebrow products from the company Revolution, and it is a clickable brow pomade pen and a clear eyebrow gel. I'm gonna put these to the use and see how they work for me. I don't have the product in right now. This is how I shade in my eyebrows on a daily basis where I'm not wearing a lot of makeup like today. But yeah, if you are interested in seeing how this product works or if it works, then keep on watching and I hope you enjoy the video. So let's get right into it and go from there. Go from there. Okay, so the first product I'm going to show you guys is the Revolution Makeup Fast Brow Pomade. And it's like a little pen. How can I describe this? It's a little pen that has pomade in it, and it just has a whole bunch of little bristles on it. I still can't figure out how to autofocus my camera, so if you see me fixing it a little bit, that's why. But it's basically just a pen that has a whole bunch of little bristles in it, and it releases pomade. Now, the reason why I picked this up is because it does release, like I said, pomade instead of like those pens that have ink in it, I think it is. So I decided to pick this up just to see if it worked because there's a little hair, because it seems interesting. Oh, I still didn't get it. But you just basically pump it in the back, and on the top part it has the bristles, and then your pomade will come out of here. So I just wanted to see if it's actually pomade or if it's like an ink type of thing that they just named as pomade. I'm trying to get my spoolie because I realized that this didn't come with one, so I'm just looking for mine. But I did get it the color Granite, and I believe it is the darkest shade they had. I usually like to do like a dark brown eyebrow color, but they didn't have one, at least not at the Target I was at. So the directions just say, it just says clickable tear drop applicator spreads pomade smoothly through the brow hairs in one quick motion. As you can tell, I don't really have a lot of eyebrow hair to begin with. For one, this isn't even my natural brow shape, how I draw them in. I typically have really round eyebrows, and I didn't like them growing up, so I decided to shave them off when I was younger and just draw in my own shape and then let them grow out into the shape I wanted. It's a long eyebrow story, but that's like long story short, kind of. So I don't really have a lot of eyebrows on the tail part of my hair. What? I don't have a lot of hairs on the tail part of my eyebrow, just because I did, like, say, shave them off, so they didn't really grow the same after that. I also do try to grow them out as full as I can, but once again, I just get hairs on like my eyelid area. They don't really fill in as much. So something like a brow pen doesn't really work with me. So usually what I normally do is run some waterproof mascara through them, and then if I go for a natural eyebrow, I run some mascara through them quickly and then shade in whatever's left with a little bit of pomade. So hopefully this does give me that same effect. Oh, and then wait, I also picked up the Revolution, what is this? Their clear eyebrow gel. So I picked up these two. They were both $10 each. So I picked this up just to see. I did lose the package of this one because I just got curious as to what the packaging looks like. So I took it out and I tossed out the box. But I did pick these up both at Target, because Target now carries Revolution, like some products from Revolution. So I picked them up just to see if they would work together. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the product. So let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna zoom you guys up as close as I can, and then we're gonna get into it. And fingers crossed that this works. So let's get into it. This is a close-up of what my eyebrows look like without any product. So what I'm going to do is just start by brushing them out. I have my mirror right here, so if you guys see me looking to the side, that's where I'm looking at. But I'm going to try to stay in focus because, like I said, I messed with my camera settings and I don't know what happened, so it no longer autofocuses. So I'm brush through my eyebrows like I typically would. I'm brushing everything upward. That way I kind of get them into place. Now I'm trying to think if I should apply the pomade before or after I apply the pomade. I think I'm going to do it after. That way we could actually see, because this is what I really want to try out. I want to try out the pen just to see if it actually works. So I'm going to do it afterwards. So with this, it just says to, well, it doesn't really say, but I'm just assuming you click it. And the pomade should be coming out soon. I mean, there's no product coming out from what I could see. I hope I didn't get like an empty one. That would suck. There's no product coming out. No. Like none at all. How long am I supposed to do this for? Do I don't think you shake it, but the thing that sucks now that I'm realizing that I'm like clicking it so much, so technically this whole pen isn't going to be pomade, so you'll probably, if anything, get, I mean, it's probably not even halfway full, it's probably less than halfway, but that sucks because I'm basically pumping out more air than I'm pumping out product. Yeah, see, there's like nothing's coming out. What the hell? I'm gonna keep pumping this and then I'll come back because I feel like I'm gonna be here forever if I show you guys on camera. So hopefully there's product in here and I'll be back. So finally, after like about 2 minutes of pumping, a little tiny bit of product did come out right there. You could see that. Oh no, the rest of it is pumping. See, this is what I hate already. It's one of those aerosol pumps that you just keep on pumping but you don't know when to stop, and product just continues to come out on its own. So that's one of those things. I don't know. It does look, I'm trying to focus back in. The product, like the pomade on it, does look kind of thick. So what I'm going to do is just brush it through my hand, I'm guessing. Just go like that. It already feels like it's drying down, like the product is drying down. So, I don't know. I'm going to do that and then quickly just run them through my eyebrows to see. I feel like I need a closer mirror, but I'm just blind. So, I tried out a new foundation also, by the way, and I'm kind of liking it. Anyways, okay, I can't see like that. I'm going to go ahead and just run this through my eyebrows and see what happens. Should I zoom you guys up more? Oh, well, that's the most it's going to get. But I'm so frustrated. Not frustrated, but annoyed. I have to autofocus this every single time. Anyways, let's just run this through the brows and see how it goes. I'm going to start towards like the outer tail of the eyebrow just so I could get the most product on that. See, the product is still coming out from where I pumped it so much, so keep an eye out for that. And I'm just like spreading it through my hand. That way I just don't get a clump. So I'm just going to run this through. it's not really leaving me hair-like strokes, which I expected it to, because the bristles on there kind of gave off that vibe that it was just gonna give you hair-like strokes. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, this isn't working. This is not working. Unless I'm not using it correctly, but I don't know how I feel about that. And part of me, because it is releasing so much product, part of me just wants to go in and draw them in how I normally would with a typical pomade, but I know that's not the point of this. Like, the point of it is for it to give you hair-like strokes. But like I said, part of me just does want to go through them like this, like, you know, just see. But then the product keeps coming out of the little thing. Do you know what I mean? Let me do this eyebrow, so I could, maybe it'll give me better luck. I don't know. I don't know though. So once again, starting on the outside corner or the tail part of my eyebrow, I'm just gonna flick. See, the darker spots that I have right there is because the product keeps pumping out of the pen on its own, and I'm not pushing anything. So I don't know. Like, I'm trying my best to do it as best as I can, but it's kind of giving me, ew, that's not even how I draw my eyebrows, you guys. It's kind of giving me like trouble. You know what I mean? Like, it's not cooperating with me, or I don't know how to use it correctly. But if you even decide to draw them in like a normal pomade, I suggest doing your eyebrows first and then applying this, just because it does get really messy, and that way you're actually able to clean up around them without it looking like you have a white cast around your eyebrow. I'm gonna brush it through, and then it feels really thick also, like the pomade. It feels really thick and it already dried down. See, now I feel like I need to pump more product out, but then if I pump more, I'm gonna most likely pump out way more product than I need to use. Does Revolution just have a pomade on its own? Because if they don't, I suggest they kind of like tweak this and maybe get rid of it and come out with the pomade and just stick with the pomade on its own, because this does it is a little hard to work with, at least for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clean it up with some because I did get this eyebrow a little bit better. So what I'm gonna do is just quickly clean it up with a little bit of concealer, just to see if, you know, if I still like the way it looks. I could tell you right now though, this will not be my everyday eyebrow product though, but you know, if you've already tried this and you liked it, let me know down in the comments below, just so I know how to properly use this, or if I'm like using it wrong, or if it's not supposed to give you the hair-like strokes and just give you like a normal pomade vibe type of thing, because I'm a little confusion about it. Just gonna pick up whatever product I can that's left, if I can pick it up, and apply some right here, because I don't have an arch where I typically like to draw it in. No, see, this already is really chunky. Like, you can't go over it again with more product. It, like, scrapes it away or builds up funny. And I'm just going to do this for shits and giggles because I already did do foundation on top. So, I just want to see what happens if I clean them up a little bit and it looks more decent. Just, I cannot apply more product to where I normally draw my arch in. Like, see, it's already... Whoa. Let me pump it just to see. I'm going to pump it once just to see if any product comes out. And nothing came out, so I'm going to pump it again. Nothing. Again. Nothing. What I'm scared of is that I'm pumping it so many times and then just randomly it's going to squirt out all at once because it did that already. So if it's doing that, that's a waste of product because you cannot pick this up. Like, you can, but it's already dried down and it's going to start, like if I go in and pick it up and start applying it to my eyebrows, it does start to chip off. Like, see? And it won't even dry it on correctly. This eyebrow, just ignore her. Like, she went through it. I'm trying to... Yeah, see, barely any product is coming out when I'm pumping it. So you're going to need to pump this at least 6 or 10 times for actual product to release and work with you. See, now all at once the whole chunk is coming out, which is annoying. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to layer this on once it's dry. It's completely dry. And it's just one of those things where you have to apply all at once. Otherwise, you're not going to get the perfect eyebrow. That's the thing with Revolution makeup products. Like, they have really good products. Like, their eyeshadows palettes are hit or miss. This one I don't really like so far. I'm going to go ahead and try the eyebrow gel, though. And this is in the color clear. It's a cute little bottle. I love that the brush is so tiny because, once again, I barely have any eyebrow hairs. So using a bigger wand won't really work for me. So I love the little wand on here. It kind of smells like hairspray, but not really. I love my eyebrows to look really bushy when I do like a natural no makeup look type of thing. So I'm just gonna brush everything upwards and hopefully they set and stay the way they should, or how I typically like them to stay. So far it's really easy to work with, but I mean, it's just eyebrow gel. So I'm just hoping that it actually holds up how I want it to, and it just doesn't keep it up for a little bit and then they just fall down eventually. So I'm just doing the tail part right now, and then I'm gonna give this at least a good 5 minutes to dry down, and then once 5 minutes is up, I'm gonna come back and let you guys know where we are at with the eyebrow gel. But I mean, so far I'm not really that impressed, but I'm gonna give it 5 minutes and see what happens, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what or where we are so far. But yeah, I'm not impressed at all so far. And we're back 10 minutes later. It might be like 2 seconds for you guys, but for me it was 10 because TikTok. Anyways, so the conclusion of these eyebrow products is I don't really like them. And I don't think I'm that surprised about it. The eyebrow pen pomade, clickable pomade pen. It's like my eyebrows, I feel like I could barely move them of how thick the product feels on them. But when you try to layer it or go back over a spot that you missed, like you saw on this eyebrow, it just chips away and it does not stick. I'm not sure if it's because I don't have any actual hairs for the pomade to stick on, so maybe that's why it's not working for me. But I don't have problem using any other type of pomade, so I'm surprised it didn't work. As well with the, what is this called? The eyebrow gel, it did hold up a little bit on like the inner corner, like the bigger hairs on this side, but the rest just flopped on over. And like I did mention before, I do like to do kind of like a bushy natural eyebrow. So it didn't really do that for me except for over here, and it does leave them kind of shiny. And what I'm noticing as well is if you leave any extra type of product on there, it clumps up and leaves it on there. I don't know if that makes sense, but from the side you could tell that I accidentally left some product on this part right here. So it just clumped up and stayed there. It didn't really, you know, I don't know, that could have been my fault, but it looks shiny just in this area. And there's a clump of product on the tip of my eyebrow hairs. So there's that. From far away, this eyebrow does look really good and natural looking, but when you get closer, you're like, homegirl, something happened here. And this eyebrow just, no. Like, I don't know. I probably, yeah, see, look. I can't even, I can't even brush through them because they're that thick. But, yeah, like I said, it's probably because I don't have, a lot of eyebrow hair, so the product didn't have anything to adhere to, but still it should have given me something. At least I'm thinking it should have. But for someone that has no eyebrow hair, little to no eyebrow hair, let me say that, I will rank this probably, I'm trying to be nice, but in reality, I don't think I'd ever reach for these products again. So I'm going to give it like a 2 out of a 10. And that's me being realistic. Because obviously, not only did I have problems with pumping it, but when I did get product out, it just came out all at once. So that's one defect I don't like about it. The second, I mean, the bristles on here don't do much either besides help you apply the product. But at that point, you might as well just use a brush and a regular pomade. So yeah, that. And then I just dropped it. The eyebrow gel, it's just not a great product at all. If anything, you could probably just use waterproof mascara, which I use, which is how I have my eyebrows shaded in at the beginning of the video, like the intro part of the video. So that's what I use on a daily basis. But other than that, these products were a complete fail for me. Again, it's probably on my end, but don't promote something as a pomade and expect it to work like a pomade when in reality it doesn't, because a pomade works way different. I've used pomades for years, so at the same time, it probably wasn't my fault either. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't want to sound like a narcissist or anything, if I use that word even correctly. But, yeah, como que no. I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna actually have my younger sister who has full-on, hairs on her eyebrows. I'm gonna ask her to try it out to see if she likes it. And, we'll see. And I'll update you guys probably in the comments and let you guys know. She's out of town right now, so I can't ask her. But when she gets back in, I'll let her know. And then I'll let you guys know. So, for that being said, with that being said, that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down to my channel, and yeah, join the fun. I will be uploading a video again sometime this week? This week is a little, I'll upload a video. So if you don't want to miss another video of mine, just go ahead and subscribe. I am also, if I don't do like a full-on makeup tutorial, because I like to do like a test it Tuesday, I'm trying to do a test it Tuesday and then a makeup look. But if I don't do a makeup look, I'm probably gonna do my updated gallbladder removal surgery updates, because I'm still getting a lot of people commenting on that, which I really do appreciate it. So I'm just gonna make a whole separate video on that. And if you have any questions about gallbladder removal or anything, let me know in this video, or you could go back to the surgery video and let me know there, and I'll answer them in a different video. That was a mouthful. So yeah, now I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.